Why did I make 37 squares? You may ask why, and it's a good question. On a practical level, I didn't want to throw away my son's shirts, and I didn't want to donate them either. He outgrew them long time ago, as teenagers eventually do when they become adults and begin their own lives. Over the years, I donated many things after my children, but these shirts stayed with me. They sat quietly in a drawer for years. Then one day, I took a pair of scissors, carefully took the shirts apart, ironed the fabric, and slowly began a process of transformation. Now I am about halfway done, but the project is more than fabric. On a deeper level, these squares became a way for me to spend a little time with myself. It is time to step away from the constant movement of a daily life and listen more carefully to my own thoughts. I have discovered that it is easier to become quiet when my hands are occupied. Stitch by stitch, the mind begins to settle. 10 minutes, 20 minutes, sitting in one place, observing what is happening inside. And what I often find is that my mind is pretty busy, full of ideas, worries, plans, memories, and expectations. To hear my own voice, I have to gently tend to that inner garden. Stitching is one way of doing that. Working with a piece of cloth helps me return to the present moment. It helps me show up for myself. It creates a small space where nothing needs to be solved or achieved. A space where I can simply be. As I stitch, I practice letting go, not forcing, not judging, just allowing. There is also a physical side to this practice. The steady rhythm of stitching encourages body to relax. Breathing slows, shoulders soften, the nervous system settles into a calmer state. I believe those quiet moments support my health as much as they support my spirit. Some people might call it meditation. I call it prayer. When I look at those growing squares, I see memories of my son growing up. I see fabric finding a second life. And I see the small mindful moments I have given to myself along the way. Moments of gratitude, moments of peace, a reminder that after all those years, I can still create something beautiful with my own hands. And I can also create a little more peace within myself. And that is enough.